Oh, yeah. All
Good
right.
morning, Muggles. Yeah. All right.
Sunday morning recording sessions. All right.
Yeah. Muggs, before we bring on our special co-host this week, it's going to be Janksta Monica, who is a Fly on Your Head member from Jankytown Patreon, which you can go at patreon.com/Jankytown. But what the fuck is going on? Like, I got
snakes? Are there snakes?
I don't know, but I think she, one, lives by a waterfall, which is kind of cool. And then two, I think she's raising mountain lions, dude. Like,
yeah.
I connected with her, and it's just like this raging waterfall. I felt like I was back in Hawaii. It's like, holy shit, dude, what's going on there? I was like, wow, this is cool. All our Jankstas live in the outdoors. You know, when we had Kelly fill in for you, she was out with the fucking wilderness with the birds. And now we have Monica joining us, and she's raising mountain lions where there's crazy growling going on, and she lives by a waterfall. So, Monica, welcome to co-hosting Jankytown. What's going on, Monica?
Welcome, Monica.
Hello. You're right. I was actually taking you through the Jungle Cruise. That was the backside of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the joke? It's the backside of water.
It's the backside of water.
Yeah. Well, so what's going on in your household that just sounds like a raging river behind you?
That was my cat's water fountain that I just had to add some extra water into. I think it's better now. You guys let me know.
Can you hear anything, Muggs?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, good. Yeah, and then what about the kitty cats? Like, what kind of cats do you have? Tigers, ligers, panthers? What do you have there? What kind of exotic animals do you have?
Hold on, I have a dog
tigers.
barking now. I have a dog barking now. If you could hear it, hold on. Hear the dog?
I
Barely.
do hear that dog.
Okay.
Barely. Thanks for stopping to hear your dog bark.
You're welcome.
Your dog doesn't want me talking about my mini tigers, apparently.
So you have mini tigers? Oh, your cats.
Yes.
Yes.
I have two cats.
Tell us about your cats, cat lady.
They are two brothers I found in my backyard along with their 5 siblings and their feral mama. Got them rescued. Mom's TNR'd. She still lives in my backyard and comes around and hangs out. So I like to tell them.
What is TNR?
Trap, neuter, and I don't know if the right word is release or return. I think it's return now. It used to be release. So you just, you trap them, you spay and neuter them, and then return them, release them back to their community so they don't procreate anymore. Because cats...
We need to do that with some people, I think.
Damn, Monica's like big government here. She's just like trapping animals, neutering against her will, and then separating babies from their mamas.
Amazing.
Damn, Monica. I didn't know our Jankstas were that hardcore.
I mean, gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, Monica, thank you for joining us again. Like I said, tell us about yourself. Like, how did you get into Jankytown, Kevin and Bean? I know that's where most of our like 99.9% of our fan base is from the old Kevin and Bean show. So how did we come on your radar?
Well, I started listening to Kevin and Bean back when I was a freshman in high school in the 90s. Pretty much off and on when I could because, work, school gets in the way.
When you weren't listening to Big Boy or Rick Dees, right?
Heck no. I heard about B Team. I think on Instagram. I think it was how I caught that there was a B Team first, and then I started listening to that, and that went away, and it became Jankytown, and I just continued on listening to you guys, and here I am. You guys are kind of stuck with me now.
Well, we're sorry, Monica, but we appreciate your loyalty to Jankytown because you are a top tier member. You were at our board meeting, and unfortunately, the last time Dave had on another Jankster who was at the board meeting, I was not here because I had throat ouchies. I almost said mouth ouchies. But we appreciate you, and I hope we don't suck too bad.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's Janky Town.
I expect
That's the
nothing
name of the
less.
show.
Well, we're here to entertain, so let's give it a
Exactly.
go
Question
and
mark.
try to entertain. But Monica, what do you do for Tell us a little bit about yourself that the Janksters might want to know about.
Yeah, so I work. I'm at the corporate offices for PacSun. So, but we work from home basically. So I haven't been in the office for a little while. I pay their bills basically.
Nice.
Nice.
Do they
So that's what I do.
Do they run up the tab a lot?
Little bit. Sometimes I gotta cut them down and say, "Hey, this can't get paid."
You say PacSun, right?
Yeah.
Do you think PacSun is like K-Rock, where they're trying to get on the internet and they're like, "Oh, you can't get on the internet because we haven't paid your bill in 4 years."
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, or you can't get anything right because the lights can't turn on because the bills aren't paid.
How dare you suggest I not
This
go to
credit
my
card
job.
is no longer on file.
But what else do you do? What do you like to do for fun and when you're not listening to Janky Town?
I am a magic key holder now, so I like going to Disney when I can.
Ooh, I like Disney.
I live like maybe 3-4 miles away from the park, so sometimes I'll just go for dinner. Excuse me, my throat's. I'm a little recovering from COVID.
Oh,
last
fun!
week, so
But COVID's
I
over.
know,
Didn't you
good
know
time.
that?
Apparently not. Apparently not.
Oh, well, that sucks.
I know.
How would you review the pass key? Because I know there's a lawsuit going on right now about the pass key, and two, they just stopped selling it. They're not going to sell it anymore, and I don't know if you're going to be able to renew it.
I am. So what I've heard is that I am going to be able to renew it. I like it. I don't see a problem. I mean, I think that lawsuit is kind of ridiculous because nobody read the fine print, but it's allowed. It's being allowed to go forward.
Yeah,
And I think they said also there was in the fine print with the passes the keys. I still call them passes. It's essentially the same thing.
yeah. Are you a key holder that has unlimited no blackouts, or are you going to be blacked out all summer long?
No, I have no blackouts.
Baller!
I know, right? Rich Monica stepped into the building. No,
Yeah.
I pay that month. I pay it monthly. I don't pay it all up front.
She's flexing right now, Mugs. Monthly is like $300 a month for this. For
What?
her pass key. No,
No,
I'm just
it's
kidding.
not. Shut up. It's
Wow.
not. It's like 100.
Monica, take us through a quick day at Disneyland. What do you, or your trip to Disney? What do you like to do when you hop in there? Because I have my routine, and I know a lot of pass holes had their routines. What does Monica do when she goes to the Disneyland resort?
It depends on the day, but if I'm doing like a solo thing and it's like, say, I'll just go eat.
Where do you go? Because the food is it's getting so good now. Like Avengers Campus has such great food, and Carsland, the Cozy Cone Motels that's some bomb ass chile con verde. I can't even fucking say it. I can't even pretend to be Mexican once.
Of course not.
Jesus Christ.
Depends on what I'm feeling like eating that day, to be honest. I don't have any specific set place that I go to, but like a couple months ago it was the Food and Wine Festival, so I was going to all the booths.
Yeah.
And they really stepped it up this year with that Food and Wine Festival. Everything was new and everything was so good that I bought 2 of those sip and savor passes and used them all, both of them up.
Here's what I don't like about the Food and Wine Festival. Here's what sucks, right? So they give you these amazing food options, and some not amazing. But I got this rib thing when I went, and it was fantastic. But then you'll never have it again because they don't offer it at the park anymore once that's gone. So why not
I know.
get some of those ideas and then put it in like the shitty restaurants like in the corner of DCA where put them there. Like, oh, okay, here's where the favorites. These are the most sold. Have them there for a year or so. And then when the next one comes, then you replace it. Because that would make so much more sense than just, all right, you taste it, they loved it, and moving on. Because then I know they bring in they celebrate Chinese New Year and they bring in like Chinese food and it's still fantastic food, but then it just goes away.
I know, yeah, no, I remember this time I asked about one of the items at one of the churro carts. Are you guys keeping this one? 'Cause this is so good. It was a mango chamoy churro, which doesn't. I know it doesn't sound like it would make sense, but it was really good.
What the hell's chamoy?
It's like the spice stuff that like they put on Mexican candy, like along with tajin.
You're talking to the wrong person here.
You don't know what chamoy
I
is,
know.
Dave?
No, what's chamoy? Mugs, tell me.
It's like a fruit paste.
Yeah, with like chili.
That's spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Dave. God.
Well, that sounds terrible, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You live in Southern California. You should know what chamoy is.
I've never heard the word chamoy, right? Like, I've heard tajin, never heard chamoy.
What?
Well, you need to do better, Dave. I mean, that's just...
You live in a bubble, apparently.
Mugs, you've never heard of chamoy. Stop it.
You grew up in East Los Angeles.
Yes. Never had chamoy. No.
You've never heard of it either?
Never heard of it. This is the first time I've ever heard the word chamoy. Like I've had elote mans.
My mind is blown right now.
I've had elote mans come down, with the chicharrone mans, everything. Never chamoy.
In the fruit carts.
Nope.
That liquid, that's the liquid stuff that they put on. That's like chili. That's chamoy.
The liquid stuff, huh?
It's like a red.
When they put
it's like a red. It looks like glue.
Almost.
Well,
yeah.
Listen, I don't get anything spicy, so maybe that's why I've never heard chamoy. But even the fruit carts, all I get is the lime and all the fruit. And oh, damn, it's so good. Now I want fruit. Fuck. But
you're welcome.
Yeah, but Monica,
you have to have some chamoy, Dave.
What?
That's going to be the next challenge.
What was that?
Janky Town tries chamoy. Janky Town tries chamoy.
I think it was so bad Monica didn't even hear it. Dave was just like, "What did you just say?"
Yeah, Mug said
I heard it. I chose to ignore it.
Thank you.
Zan, you got chamoy on your head.
Right choice.
Monica, you just mentioned that you had COVID recently. Was this the first time you had it, or a second time?
This is the second time that I've had it. I had it back in July 2020 when there were no vaccines, so that was rough.
Yeah.
This time it was not as bad.
Damn, that sucks. How do you think you got it? Because you're out partying, or what was going on?
I got it probably at a New Kids on the Block concert.
Oh, whoa. No way. No.
Yes.
It was New Vids on the Block.
No.
No, I'll give that to Mugs.
Thank you.
That was good.
No.
Thank you.
Well,
appreciate that.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. And the way we usually start off the podcast is finding out about how our week went. Muggos, how was your week?
My week, well, boy, it's funny because the last 3 weeks, I haven't really done anything. However, for the first time in my life, I joined a dating app.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Which one?
Hinge.
Hinge?
Yeah, it's like a new one. And I'm spending like $60 for every 3 months. So it's like $20 a month. And I have like unlimited access to whatever they offer.
Monica, are you on any dating apps, or do you have a significant other?
No to both.
Okay, so you won't know anything about Hinge. Mugs, why Hinge over the other ones? This is now.
I was recommended Hinge because I guess I don't know. Someone told me it was like the site that could prevent catfishing the most. I guess. However, I think I might be being catfished right now. But
listen,
yeah. So it's supposed to be like legit.
All right. Why do you think you're getting catfished right now?
There's this one girl that says she lives in San Francisco. I mean, it could be legit. I'm not sure.
Okay. Second question.
It's too early. It's too early to tell.
Hold on. Why are you trying to match with a girl in San Francisco?
I don't know. But she's already told me that I should come to San Francisco so she could treat me to dinner.
But again, that brings me to my first question.
Right.
You don't
Why
live in San Francisco. You
I
can't
know.
go out on a date in San Francisco. You can, but
if you're gone to... No, I'm just kidding. I can't. It's going to be 3 bad jokes in a row. No, I it's weird because, yeah, they're supposed to match you around the area. Whatever location you put on your profile is like who they match you around. And I put like 100-mile. I put 100-mile radius.
Anybody, please, let's match.
Of LA.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. It was weird because when we started talking on the app, and then I'm like, so you live in I guess it said somewhere around Santa Ana, and she's like, no, I don't live in Santa Ana. I live in San Francisco. I was like, what? Because I guess Pico Lowell or whatever is a city in Santa Ana. So I don't know. This seems, I don't know why the person would put the different location and then be like, yeah, I'm in San Francisco, you know? So that's red flag number 1.
Yeah.
Right? But maybe like she's doing it to like, I don't know, be discreet or be, I don't know. Who knows? But it's fun. It's fun, like just swiping and seeing who's out there. I'm excited.
Okay, Muggles. You know I love love, right?
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people who have met their significant others on dating apps or dating websites.
Really?
So
it works.
This, yeah, man, and this got me really excited for you.
Thank
because
you.
you get to choose. Now, Monica, why no apps for you? Or are you in the belief that you're just going to go out, or the cat's enough for you?
Damn. No, I think it's more, I mean, I kind of did the precursor to online dating. Like, I met guys on AOL chat rooms way back in the day.
Again, sketch right there. That's just sketchy.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I was bad. I should be unalived right now, basically. I would invite people over to my house without having ever met them.
What? To your house?
I know. Yeah.
A female inviting
a
random stranger to a teenager female. Yeah. How are you
I
alive?
I honestly don't know. That is a good question.
Wait, how many people came over to your house that you met on the AOL chats?
At least, I want to say more. I know it's more than 5. Somewhere between 5 and 10.
And any weird things happen? Like any weird stories?
No.
Or it was just like, oh, you're weird. No, this didn't work out.
No, everyone was always who they said they were.
Oh.
But this was also, when AOL was first basically opened up, like in the mid 90s. So like it was still safe, kind of, like you didn't have these horror stories. And then I started hearing that and I was like, okay, shutting that part down. We're meeting in public places from now on.
So the mid 90s, Monica tries AOL chat rooms to meet people. And then says, you know what? I'm good. I'm never going to try anything ever again, like this new technology, like Hinge, Bumble, Tinder,
Pretty
none
much.
of these.
Pretty much.
But Muggs,
no, I'm also shy a little, believe it or not.
Yeah, okay. But if you're shy, wouldn't that be better than you could just be behind like a keyboard, like texting, like, all right, this is who I am, and it's a little more comforting and easy to talk to, and because because texting is a lot easier than speaking to people on the phone, right? So
100%.
You could be like, "What's up? I'm Monica. I'm cool. I have 2 cats."
And then block them once I'm done.
Exactly. Right? Yeah. See? Your cat agrees.
I know.
You say, "Get out there."
He's a little pain. He's a pain.
I'll bring someone home and I'll murder him. It'll be great. Well, Muggles, I hope you're not like putting everything in this one basket for this girl, because you're on Hinge, so you're like swiping left and right like all day and all night, right?
Oh yeah. You do not put all your swipes in one basket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you met? Yeah, that was weird. But have you met anyone from the app yet, or did you just really start?
I literally signed up on, I want to say it was Thursday night. So yeah, I mean, There was a lot of conversations going. I might meet up with somebody on Friday. So the prospect is real, man. It could happen.
Well, Muggs, I'm rooting for you, man.
Thank you, man.
You know, we love here.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, we want to make this happen.
I love it.
Monica, how was your week? What did you do?
Recovered from COVID. Worked. That's about it.
Paid bills, huh? Paid the bills for Paxson.
Paid Paxton's bills, yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And my own.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you survived COVID for the second time. Guys, I actually have an announcement, and I'm glad that Monica's here to hear it and Muggo, so it will soften the blow a little bit. I came to a realization this week that, there's just something that I was doing that I'm just not enjoying anymore, and it just wasn't working out.
Masturbation.
No. So I think I'm going to quit. Yeah.
Heroin.
No. I think the experiment is over. I am no longer going to compost. I know. Sad day. Sad day.
It's been about a year, Dave. Did you make it past a year of compost?
Just short. Just
Ooh.
short. But I don't think I've ever did it right. And right now I got a big pile of just compost shit in my composter. And it, I don't know, it just never worked. And then we just changed our whole backyard, so there's nothing that I need compost for. So yeah. I don't have flower beds or anything. So pour one out for the homies. I am no longer going to compost. So if anybody needs a compost barrel, I got one. It could be yours for $55.95 plus shipping and handling.
That's all?
Yeah. Well, it's used. So normally they're like $100, but you know what? I'll go 50% off. It's a sad day. No more composting for Dave. That's me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go pour our 40 out for the homies.
Janky Town, hit the ground. We can get the janky poppin', that's a sound. We make your frown, go upside down. It's getting janky, we the greatest pound for pound. What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, Bro? What up, Janksta? What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, Bro? What up, Janksta? It's getting janky, it's getting janky, it's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. It's getting janky, it's getting janky, it's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. Janky Town.
Yes, that's my part.
That's
where
your
I come
cue,
in, right?
Muggs.
Yeah. It is what episode is this, Dave? Because now my computer has frozen. This is 90. Oh, wow. The big 9-0. That is 10 away from the, what celebration?
What?
I don't know. It's early. We got Janksta Monica here. Of course, Dave. I am Beer Mug. People who don't listen to us normally are like, "Whoa, what is this? Who gave these people a podcast?" Well, Dave and I, we started this thing with this guy named Omar a while ago as the B team, and then it pretty much grew into what is known as Janky Town. We come from the world famous K-Rock. Dave no more. And
I'm dead? Damn, dude.
No, you're alive.
Oh.
You unalived him?
Damn.
I unalived him. Yeah, no, but so we've been doing this for a little bit over a year now, and we just try to put things together to make it somewhat entertaining. And there are many ways to be interactive with us. You can get us on our socials, Twitter and Instagram, at JankyTown69, Gmail, JankyTown69@gmail.com, and our Jank line, 855-JANKY69.
We'll have some calls later this episode.
Woohoo! Fantastic. Dave, the first story of our podcast is something that I've always been interested in. And it seems to me like whenever I'm there in the moment, I think about it. It's in the back of my head, but you're just having a good time, so you don't really even care about it. And That's what can get you into trouble. But what I'm referring to is an investigation came out that pool water at 2 popular Vegas day clubs. You a big day clubber, Monica? You go to Vegas day clubs a lot?
If I'm there, yeah.
Yeah. So an investigation says that pool water at 2 popular Vegas day clubs, I know Dave likes to do that, contains E. coli and high levels of bacteria. I mean,
Sounds fun.
That's not really like news, is it? I mean, we all kind of knew that. Yeah. It's Inside Edition, actually. Remember, the dun 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 dun. Inside Edition. Yeah, they sent a team of producers. By the way, how do you get this job?
Yeah,
They sent a
right.
team of producers.
Hey,
to collect-
guys, we got an assignment for you. We're gonna send you to day clubs to go test the water, but you got to go during like the peak summertime where everyone's in bikinis and there's gonna be a lot of hot ladies there and people partying. So just go test the water and then leave, please. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's the report.
They sent a team of producers to collect samples at 3 of the most popular day clubs on the Strip. The Marquee Day Club at the Cosmopolitan, the Daylight Beach Club at Mandalay Bay, and Tao Beach Day Club at the Venetian.
Ooh.
And
All good clubs.
The pool waters that they collected were sent to IEH laboratories in Seattle for testing. And a doctor by the name of Susan Whittier, a clinical microbiologist, reviewed the results, and she says, "We found a lot of fecal bacteria in some of these pools."
No.
Whittier told Inside Edition, "The potential for infection occurring seems inevitable." So yeah, so when you're partying it up, you're at Tao and you're watching, or Encore, and you're watching Calvin Harris on the 1s and 2s. You're jumping around, and there's half naked people everywhere. Everybody's covered in shit. So
Gross.
it's fantastic.
Well, listen. Muggs, have you been to a pool party like
I have.
the day clubs?
Yes, the one and only day club I went to, I was at a bachelor party, and it was at Encore. So, yeah, and what was the question?
Have you gone to one? That was the question.
Yes, yeah. I have gone to one, and it was fantastic. I paid like $580 at the last minute because I had no idea that's how much it was going to be, and I didn't want to be the guy to be like, "Oh, I'm not going to go because I can't." So yeah, but it was worth it, and I always kind of knew, like in any Vegas pool, really, there's like hundreds of people in the pool, and who knows who's wiped their ass or not. It's funny because some of the producers also found fingernails, cigarette butts, and foamy debris. So
Yeah, but the question was, did you go in the pool?
of course, I was drinking the water.
Oh, nasty. Monica, did you go in the pool?
Yes.
Oh, you guys are disgusting. So
Have you never been to one?
I've been I've been to plenty of them, but I was always told never go in the pool water during the day clubs because it is for this reason. And you've seen like the foam. That is the most disgusting thing because the foam is not only foamy white, it's foamy brown. Like there's shit everywhere, and I guess we know why because there literally is shit everywhere. But there was one time where we went for a night swim at Encore, and it was after EDC. It was like 4:00 in the morning, and I was shit faced. And we decided to jump in the pool and do shots and everything. And I kid you not, Muggs, the next morning I was vomiting from the fucking pool. From the pool, dude. Not because
you drank the water.
Not from being shit-faced?
No, it had to be from the pool because, like, I don't know why we were dumb enough to go like dip our heads underwater and like do shots, and we were just going crazy. And I believe this report 100%. Now, so does this mean that every pool is nasty?
No, Dave. At Tao Beach Day Club, it was a completely different story. The researcher said, quote, "Whatever they're doing is correct."
All right.
So, yeah.
Oh,
so
their
if you want to,
filtration system is definitely way better.
the pool water sample. Yeah, the pool water sample there was clean and had no evidence of E. coli. So, there you go, guys.
Wait.
Go in the towel.
Wait, yeah, go to town. But Muggs, why are you saying E. coli like Ricola?
Isn't it? What is it called? E. coli? What, how do you spell it?
E. coli. Yeah.
How did I say it? I said it right.
E. coli.
E. coli.
No, you're saying it E. coli, and it's E. coli.
Yeah, it's like
E. coli. Oh, I'm having the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
You're saying him like he's a wrestler. E. coli Volkov, like a Russian wrestler.
Anyway, there you go. Next time you go to Vegas and you go to a day club, just remember, it's $500 if you want to swim in shit.
You guys, we all know that Androids are better than Apple phones, right? Like, we all get that.
I don't think so.
Well, yeah, it's
Nope.
it's fact. But now, the European Union will soon require all cell phones to have the same type of charging port. Isn't that awesome?
Really?
Yes. And of course, they're going with the Android USB-C because it makes the most sense and it is the greatest thing ever. But
okay.
So not only your cell phones, but all handheld electronic devices will be required to have a USB-C charging port. And they just agreed to this on Tuesday. So by 2024, tablets, digital cameras, video game consoles, headphones, portable speakers, e-readers, portable navigation systems, keyboards, mice. It's funny that they wrote mice, because computer mouses, I guess.
Right.
It doesn't sound right. And earbuds will all need to have the USB-C. Isn't that great? Finally, everyone's catching up to Androids, and now we'll all use the same thing. Because doesn't that annoy you when, like, you buy a new phone and you have to get a new adapter or charger, and it sucks, and it's usually Apple, right?
So when Apple
Yeah.
creates their new phones, they got to make it compatible with Android?
Not compatible with Android. They just got to make it a USB-C charging. But what I also learned is because one of my friends got her phone stolen, and she had to get a new iPhone, and the new iPhone is USB-C, so they might be getting ahead of this. So no more Lightning connectors, no more Thunderbolt 2s. It's all going to be one universal plug, which is fantastic because it's kind of bullshit. Everyone has so many different plugs. But it's not only about convenience. Think about all the waste that happens. Because does anyone have like old digital cameras or like speakers or anything? And it's so many different plugs. I don't even know which is which. I got to use these random ones to charge different types of devices. And then when we're done with them, they're just there and we get to toss them. So I think this is really cool for the European Union, and I hope everyone else follows suit. All right, Monica, tell us about what you've been finding on TikTok.
I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's this new trend of this. It's called a healthy Coke.
What?
Well,
Where people...
Diet Coke?
Yeah. No. We could only wish that's what it was. So it's a cup of ice. People are pouring a splash of balsamic vinegar.
what?
And soda water.
Huh.
And the soda water can be it could be any of the LaCroix flavors. I've seen different, people are like, oh, this one's guava, this one's strawberry, this one's watermelon. But so far, I have not seen anyone actually like it other than the person who posted about it.
All right, Monica, let's hear what that person had to actually say, because I actually pulled the audio. So here we go. Let's see who this person is.
Okay, my Pilates instructor makes this drink almost like every day, I think she told me, and it's a healthy alternative to a Coke. And I am not joking you, it tastes just like a Coke and you're gonna think I'm insane. So do like a splash of balsamic vinegar with ice in a cup, and then take any sparkling beverage, like I'm picking LaCroix, and it could be any flavor. This one's the guava, it's like the summer flavor. Okay, and now you're gonna mix it together. See, it honestly already looks like a Coke, but I swear to God, it tastes like a Coke, and it's healthy, and it's good for you. You guys should go try it out.
Muggs, remember we tried the Utah Coke, right? The coffee and Coke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which we
The
still haven't
coffee
posted.
creamer? The coffee creamer?
the coffee creamer. Remember that TikTok trend? We
Yeah.
tried it, and it was vanilla Coke, right? Like that's all it was. Now this is a healthy Coke. Monica, was this something that you would want to try? And the TikToker was Amanda Jones, by the way, who posted this about her fucking Pilates instructor doing this. Dumbass.
No, based on everyone's reactions, I don't want to, but I probably would try it just to say, all right, I've tried it once and I don't like it.
I mean, I've just seen nothing but positive. Like, everyone's like, oh, it does taste like Coke. It does taste like Coke.
Oh, really? I've only seen negative.
Really? Well, I found one from a TikToker who's pretty funny. Her name's Pepperoni Muffin, and let's see what she had to say about it.
Okay, I have been seeing far too many videos on my For You page of people mixing balsamic vinegar and carbonated water to create like a healthy Coke. I don't trust this at all. I don't believe that it's going to work. However, I do drink Coca-Cola like every single day. It's my toxic trait. And so I feel like I'm a perfect candidate to be trying this out. There's not even an exact recipe for this. And so I'm just going to pour a little bit of balsamic. I feel like unhealthy things should stay unhealthy and healthy things can just get away from me. Well, I mean, I like salad. I don't like healthy alternatives to unhealthy things because I feel like it's always disappointing. Anyway. Oh, I probably need a straw to mix this. Ooh. Okay, so apparently you can just use any carbonated beverage. I'm using this sparkling ice. I've never drank this in my entire life. So if this is gross, well, I didn't know. Ooh. It doesn't look like Coke. Everyone else's look like Coke. I'm going to add more vinegar. Ooh. All right, I went and got a straw so that I could mix this. Okay. It kind of smells like Coke, but it smells like Diet Coke, which that's weird. But maybe because this smells like Diet Coke. I don't know. Anyway. That's terrible. It's actually not terrible. Hear me out. Well, okay, wait. Let me try this plain. It doesn't taste like Coke, but it tastes kind of good, but I think it might be this. No, this tastes bad. This tastes better than this. No, it tastes bad. It tastes like bubbly salad dressing.
Bubbly salad dressing is what you're bringing us, Monica.
Should we try it?
Do you have Muggs? If you want to try it right now, none of that sounds appealing to me to even want to try it. At least
What are the ingredients?
Balsamic and sparkling water, or flavored
no.
sparkling water.
What?
Yeah, like none of that even resembled anything that I would want to drink. So, like, at least the dirty Coke, as they were calling it, it sounded fascinating because, you know, coffee creamer is, okay, whatever. And then Coke is actually Coke. So then it turned into vanilla Coke. This healthy Coke, rainbow pepperoni muffin or whatever the fuck her name was, is right. Let Coke be Coke. Just drink Coke. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monica, what are you trying to do to
don't-
us? What are you trying to do to the Jankstas bringing this shit to us?
Maybe there's a brave soul out there that will try it. Who knows?
Yeah, that brave soul
not
is
gonna be
named
me.
Monica. Yeah, Monica's going to have to
Not
try
gonna
it
be
for the
me.
Jankstas. No, you brought it. You have to try it. So we expect a full video report by next episode, Monica.
Oh, man. All right, let me see if I have any balsamic. I don't like sparkling water, though. That's the problem.
Well, it's going to taste like Coke, so or bubbly salad dressing, one of the two.
Yummy.
Muggs, I know you probably have this problem like me, and I needed the Janks's help, and so I want to go to you 1st. Snoring. I bet you
boring.
snore like a motherfucker, right?
You know what's funny? I do, but I've been told I snore, and sometimes I'll catch myself snoring when I think it's like the beginning stages of sleep apnea, where you're just like laying there and you just go, like you stop breathing and you just go.
Yeah.
So I think I do snore, but I've never been told it's a problem.
Yeah. Monica, do you snore?
I have not been told that I snore.
Have you ever had a gentleman friend who snored?
No.
Oh, damn. Well, none of you guys can help me. Jesus. Well, listen, I snore, and my girlfriend recently brought to my attention that she was either going to murder me or leave me because I'm snoring too much. So I needed some help. And do you guys have any suggestions of how I could get my snoring under control?
They have those breathe right strips that you can do. Those, like those things you put on your nose that football players used to wear.
Oh, really? So like the little strips on top of your nose?
Yes, those can help.
All right. And
I've heard mouth guards too can help.
Yes.
I posted this about snoring to Patreon, and a couple of people have weighed in. And Janksta Cali says, as a fellow Jankster who snores, get a mouth guard. It's usually a couple $100 from your dentist. It's custom fit, and you just pop that bad boy in the night before you go to bed, and presto, no more snoring. Alana says you could try a pillow that elevates your head on an angle like a wedge, and that could help as well. Jesse says sleeping on his stomach helps for me. It helps open the airways and promotes good digestion as well, but every now and then I will wake up with a slight back strain. Yeah, don't want that. So there's that to worry about. Efren says, get a sleep study done. You may have sleep apnea. I snort a lot and loud. Got it done, and now I have a CPAP machine. I sleep like a baby. No more snoring. Just my 2 cents. All right, my problem with that, though, is I don't want to turn into Darth Vader. Like, I don't want to wear a fucking mask every night. This guy, Gil, says, weight loss, no alcohol, sleep on your side, see an ENT. That's the worst shit ever. Shut up, Gil. What is that? What do you know, buddy?
What is that?
Yeah, I mean, he's a doctor, but whatever.
Maybe he has a little knowledge.
Yeah, maybe he has some insight into it. And then Janksta Tanya says, definitely see an ENT. They'll tell you if it's a palate issue or something like deviated septum. Maybe it's just a she misspelled it. Okay.
Yes. It's if you're doing Pilates, it causes you to snore. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Our deviated septum. Also, the sleep study. You might have sleep apnea and require a CPAP device. Again, not turning into Darth Vader. Try sleeping on your side, which I already do. And then you can also try breathing strips or for the nostril devices found on Amazon to open the airway. Muggs, that's what you said, right?
Yes, sir.
She also said, I'm not a doctor, but a fellow snorer and resorted to surgery consults because I have breathing issues. Good luck. Guys, I solved my problem. Tanya was right. There's this thing on Amazon. It's called the anti-snoring nose clip. It's like $20, and it's this little magnet and a plastic thing. You just put it in your nose. It's like a nose ring, and you stop snoring. Isn't that great?
That's fantastic.
So if the Jankstas ever have a snoring issue, you could do all that other bullshit of like weight loss, no alcohol, sleep on your side. Come on, Gil. We're trying to live life here. Or you can just go to Amazon.com. Boom. Anti-snoring nose clip. And then sleep like a baby. And then maybe I won't get murdered now. So yay.
And you saved money.
And I save money because I don't have to go to pay those stupid doctors.
Monica, what are your summertime feelings?
I love it.
Is it your favorite
Except
season
I live
of the
in a
year?
house. I'd probably say spring more. I live in a house with no air conditioning, so the summer can get very hot here.
Oof.
But,
are you living in the 1800s? What's going on?
I know.
What's your favorite thing about summer?
But just getting to go out and like enjoying the weather and having it be nice and blue out there, bright days.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate the beach.
Why?
Hate.
Monica's
Sand.
my girl. Oh my God, Monica. That's what's up. She gets it.
If Krista leaves you for snoring, you and Monica, Dave.
Damn, I know. Well, I'll be dead, so, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But, dude, okay, so what other things can we do that don't involve the beach during the summer?
I was going to suggest a pool, but after that story, I don't know about that now.
What do you mean? Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure people's personal pools don't have 8,000 people pooping in them, so pools are fun.
That's true.
But, I mean, Muggs, do you ever have do you ever do things? You have a kid. Like, what do you do in the summer that doesn't involve the beach? Like, what can Janksters do that don't involve the beach? Because the beach, he's right. The beach sucks. It's hot, you're sweaty, and you're all full of sand up in your ass crack and your toes everywhere.
You could go on a bike ride, a hike, play golf. Actually, it's really hot to do all that in the summer. I guess you want to go to somewhere where there's air conditioning, Monica, like the mall, the movie theater, a bar, a nice cool bar. But as far as if you're trying to beat the heat, I mean, outdoor activities in the summer, not really going to find a lot.
Well, I mean, listen, you could go to a park and have a nice picnic, right? Like,
sure.
Like, get the picnic basket, hey, boo-boo, right? Mm-hmm. And then go out and go have a good time. But there's also these events. Here's something I like to do in the summer that me and my gal like to do, is go to these street food cinema movie theaters. You take your own booze, wine, whatever you want, your own food, but they have food trucks there. You could go watch a classic movie or a fun movie, and then you're under the stars. It's a night. It's fun. It's in the summer. Boom, problem solved. I just solved all your problems. Damn, I'm solving everybody's problems today. This is great.
So good. Speaking of those, have you done the Sinespia ones?
No, but I'm sure they're the same thing, right? Like,
yeah, you can bring food, but it's at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
Oh yeah, something about like watching Breakfast Club over dead people doesn't sit right with me. So,
yeah, that's
I
watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure over dead people. That was fun.
Yeah.
Try watching The Exorcist over dead people.
Oh no.
Yeah. So anything at the
I did that.
Yeah, anything at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. No, I'm not down with that. Like, it's just like it's a little weird for me, right? Because am I wrong? You are sitting over graves and stuff like that, right? And mausoleums and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know it's over a grassy area, but I've never seen like grave headstones there or anything on that area.
Yeah, because it's covered with all your blankets and stuff. So
when you're walking to the area, though, too, you can look on the ground. I've never really seen it, but I could be wrong.
I could be wrong too. So that's the motto for Janky Town. Hey, look, we could be wrong. But, yeah. But you know what's not wrong? 855-JANKY69. That's the Jank line number, and sometimes people call it, sometimes people don't. Let's hear what they have to say.
Jank line. This is the Jank line. Call us if you have some janky news. Jank line. This is the Jank line. Call us at this number. I'll tell you too. It's 855-526-5969. Nice. Oh, if it doesn't end in 69, then get a divorce.
Let's see what happens when the Jankstas call the Jank line.
Hi guys, it's Danielle from the good old city of La Puente in the San Gabriel Valley. Just listened to your show today, and I just want to let you know another thing that's celebrated in June is my birthday. Yay! June 14th is my birthday. Next Tuesday, I think it is. So if you guys want to give me a shout out on your next episode, that would be cool. Or I'll be at the Dodger game on my birthday watching them beat the Angels. So if you guys are going to happen to be there, let me know. We can have a drink. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Keep up the good work. Bye.
Well, happy birthday, Danielle. Shout out to you. Muggs, are you going to the Dodger game against the Angels?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I know a guy on the team.
Isn't that crazy? He's still on the team.
Still on the team. That's that will be 7:10 on Tuesday. I will be there. Oh, that's going to be a good one.
Well, if you hook up with Danielle, you guys could have a drink. But Muggs, what's up with the Dodgers? Ever since Eddie got called up, They're like 1 in 6 or something like
It's
that.
not Eddie's fault.
I'm not, I didn't say that. I just
You're
said.
implying it.
I just said ever since he
got called up, they're 1-4. Like he's playing.
I'm just saying.
One guy against 9.
Listen, I was so excited when he hit that game time RBI base hit.
Yeah,
that was amazing. You know, I posted it on Janky Town's Instagram, and people were going crazy for it, and so happy for him. But did they win that game? No. I'm just saying, like, since it sucks for him. You know what I mean? Like, they call him up, and he goes on this losing streak. But you got to beat the Angels, right?
Yeah.
They have to beat the Angels.
Oh yeah.
Monica, are you a baseball fan?
No, not
Okay,
at
good.
all.
Okay, good. Then you can sit this one out. Muggs, what do you think about the Angels surf uniforms?
They're god awful.
You think so? I think they look cool, dude.
I don't think so at all. They could have done much better, but that's what happens when you're the Angels. So.
All right. Well,
Why don't you get one, Dave, if you love it so much?
because I'm not an Angel fan. I just think they look cool.
Okay.
It's all about Dodgers, man. The Dodger City uniform sucks. I'm sorry. That one's terrible. The blue one? Oh, that one's awful. The all blue?
You don't like that one?
No, it's terrible. It's terrible.
I like the jersey. Maybe they could have done different with the pants, but I like the jersey.
Right, Monica? Like, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, it's terrible.
Monica doesn't. She doesn't care.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't like sports, and she doesn't care. Who knows?
That's true.
That is true.
Hey, this is Kelly. I'd like to call and say that I feel personally attacked. On the last episode, you guys were talking about that TikTok video, the 3 things or whatever, and how I was like not down for any of them. And then Sergio calls in and is like, I guess you have to be an affectionate kind of girl. And then Mom, you said if someone's romantic, they'll like it, but if they're a raging slut, they won't like it. None of it will matter. Oh my God, I could not stop laughing right now, but also I feel personally attacked. I just want you guys to know that. But anyway, I love you, and Muggs, it's great to hear you back with no more mouth ouchies, which also, I didn't even consider it being herpes, but that is hilarious, and that's what I'm going to think of it henceforth. All right, anyway, see you guys later. Splish.
Not herpes, okay?
Muggs, why are you calling our listeners sluts? Because
I didn't call anybody a slut, did I?
Well, you said people who can't get emotionally attached are just sluts and they just want to have sex.
Okay, maybe. Look, that's. I mean, it's truth, right? Am I right?
I don't know, but yeah, it was. That was in reaction to the story of 3 ways you could get into a woman's heart or something like that. It was something stupid by one of the TikTokers. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see the next call.
Hey, Jankstas. This is Edwin from the Quitters Never Give Up podcast. Thank you for the name check on your show. I apologize for getting to Doto before you got him. But hey, you snooze, you lose, dudes. The other thing is, I heard Beer Mug mention that he likes cornhole. I love that game too. And at Quitters Never Give Up, we'd like to challenge you. Let's go podcast against podcast. You name the time and place, me and Christopher will show up and play you. Christopher's never played, so he's like you, Dave. And I've played a little bit, so I'm like Mug, so I think it'll be an even match. If you're interested, give me a call. Squish!
The gauntlet has been thrown down, Muggs.
Wow.
We are getting challenged to cornhole.
I like it. Let's do it. Let us do it.
I am down. We will go find a park. We will get the 27 feet necessary in between the cornhole thingies, and then we'll start throwing beanbags at each other. It'll be fantastic, and we will win. Right, Muggs?
Of course. I'm the cornhole master.
You know how to corn that hole. What?
Yep.
All right. And then this last call, I think, Muggs, you said something that must have pissed her off. So, what did you say? Hold on. Let's hear.
Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm going to see you in jail. I'm going to see you in jail for harassment. What is your last thought going to be? What is your problem? My nephew is a sheriff. I'm reporting you to him. I think you're fucking mentally ill. I live in a double-wide mobile home. You know something? You know what? You're being recorded. You're recorded, baby. You can't even hardly properly walk or blow your nose. You want to fucking play games, buddy? Play games. You try your fucking shit with me anymore, buddy.
Muggs, what did you do to Mama Muggs? Why is she calling the jank line?
Well, I kicked her out and moved her to a double wide, and I don't think she's happy about it. I think she's really upset.
Why is Mama Muggs calling the jank line to grieve your personal problems?
Because I blocked her number. That's why.
And who's your cousin who's a sheriff who she's going to call?
Yeah, it's apparently one of my cousins is sheriff. Didn't know the whole time I've been alive, and I guess we're going to have to deal with it when it comes. But
wow.
Might have to block her from the jank line. I don't know if we can do that.
Yeah. Wow. Muggs,
yeah.
Whatever you're doing, you better stop it, buddy. 855-JANKY69 is the number. Please call, and we'd love to include your calls like that. Maybe not the angry lady, but that would be fun. All right, Monica, I think we're about done with this episode. But every time we have a Janksta co-host, we like to get to know him a little bit better, so we like to end with 10 things I jank about you. It's 10 questions where Muggs and I will ask you 5 questions each, and just answer what comes off the top of your head. All right? Don't think about it too much. These are quick questions and quick answers. Muggs, you want to start it off?
Okay.
Let's do it. Monica, you are a pass holder or key master gatekeeper for Disneyland. What is your favorite Disneyland ride?
The Matterhorn.
The Matterhorn. Okay.
I know.
That's terrible.
What about
I know, it's
Yeah.
nostalgia.
Okay, is that why, or do you like the
a current one is. Yes, I love Harold.
Is that his name?
Harold?
Yeah.
His name is Harold?
That's not what you just call him. It's like that's known around Disneyland folklore.
That's a thing that's known.
Muggs, I thought I was a Disney head. Nah, not even close to you. I never knew that fucking Matterhorn monster was named Harold. Now, is it the new one or is it the one that's chilling at the Guardians of the Galaxy ride?
The one that's chilling at Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that's Harold. Oh, okay. And then the new one is Bob or
I think they just keep calling him. I think his name is also still Harold, but like he's maybe Harold 2.0. I'm not sure.
Oh.
About that one.
What does your back feel about Matterhorn being your favorite ride? That's just
my back has actually never had a problem. It was just kind of I didn't like it was always really hard, but they've actually cushioned it more now, so it's a little smoother.
Oh, there's more cushion for the pushing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's because you're not fat that like us. So my back always hurts when I get on that ride. All right, Monica, my question for you is...
Well, your fingers are going to hurt because you just pulled 10 hours of... I'm sorry.
What?
That was a Happy Gilmore quote.
Why? Why Happy Gilmore? All right, question 2. What did you want to be when you grew up?
A teacher.
Why?
And
Why a teacher?
I realized, I wanted to teach kids, I guess. I don't know. I don't really put much thought into it as a kid. But as an adult, when I went to college, I quickly realized I don't have the patience for that many kids. So it's probably not the best idea for me.
All right, cool. Muggos?
You ready, Monica?
Yeah.
This has been debated a lot between me and Dave.
Okay.
In-N-Out or Baker's?
In-N-Out. I'm not from
Thank
the IE.
you.
Those are in the 909.
Matzaklan. Thank you. They're not even comparable. Even if they weren't, even if their Bakers were close to the Valley or whatever, it's not the same. They're just not the same restaurant. I don't know why Dave thinks it's so important to say it's better than In-N-Out. I mean, it's different.
Because the Papa Burger is better than the Double Double. The Mama Burger is better than the cheeseburger.
It's different.
No, it's a burger, dude. A fast food burger.
All burgers are different. All burgers are not created equal, dude.
Listen, In-N-Out's a fine burger. Baker's is just better. It's fine. And it's fine to be wrong. I'm fine.
Wow.
You're wrong. Monica's wrong.
And you're wrong.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
So it's fine that you're wrong.
It's fine that I'm wrong,
Yeah.
yes. All right, Monica, have you ever almost died?
No.
Ah, boring.
I don't have a cool story like that.
Who in this world, now Monica, Dave and I learned at our last board meeting, does not watch a lot of shows or movies. But you have to be familiar with the celebrities in our world, right? So,
Yes.
maybe past, present, future, have you ever had a humongous celebrity crush? And if so, who was it?
All the time.
Yeah. Who's your number one? Let's say. as
Please
we
say
speak?
beer mug. Please say beer mug. Please say beer mug.
Awesome.
Please say beer mug.
Is Beer Mug a celebrity?
Ish. D level.
G. Yeah. I'd say G level. H level, maybe.
Oh gosh, I have a few, but I guess my biggest one would probably be John Cusack.
Really?
Wow.
What movie is like? He's like to you, like, oh my god.
Gross Point Blank.
Hells yeah. You know what's funny is that's the only movie like I find Minnie Driver attractive to. Like
Really?
both of them together in that movie were just so cute. Like that is a fantastic
Such a
movie.
good movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Muggs, have you seen Gross Point Blank?
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
Nice. All right, Monica, have you ever been to jail?
Yes.
What?
Kind of.
Yeah. Wait, kind of. Yes or no?
The drunk tank. The drunk tank.
Oh no, not a DUI, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. How was your experience in jail?
It was cold and you couldn't. I mean, I tried to sleep, but I couldn't really, and it was just a waiting time until someone could come get me.
Now,
until they let me out.
who was your one phone call, and did you use the restroom while you were in the holding cell?
My one call, it was my brother, and no, I did not.
Because you don't want all the
There
other
was no
girls.
toilet paper.
You don't want all the other girls looking at you.
Well, there was no toilet paper.
You couldn't ask the guard for toilet paper. Like, hey, how about?
They were not the nicest of people.
Oh, all right.
So.
All right, Monica Janksta in jail. Yes.
What has been your biggest?
I don't really regret a lot of things because, I mean,
I'm
the type of person who just thinks that everything that's kind of everything I've done has led me to where I am right now, and like I like where I am right now.
And that's co-hosting the Janky Town podcast.
Yep.
What?
Right?
All come full circle.
Exactly.
All right, that's great. Dog kisses in the mouth, yes or no?
No. On my chin, yes. I had a dog. We had a dog that I trained him to kiss me on the chin all the time.
All right, how about cat kisses in the mouth, yes or no?
Also, no. But I mean, they don't kiss.
You haven't met my cat. Mm.
All right, Monica. Final question from me, and I like to pit. I like to do this to pit Dave and I against each other, and you have to make the decision. Dave or beer mug?
Oh gosh. No. You can't make me choose.
Come on.
You have to.
Nope.
No hard feelings either
Nope.
way when you choose
Nope.
Dave.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Do it.
Do it.
No, I like each of you for your own different personalities and reason. Like,
Yeah, but if you were Rose and the Titanic, and we were both Jack, and we were both on the board, and you had to save one of us, who would it be?
there'd be enough room for both of you on my door. Just because Rose didn't have enough room for Jack.
I'm just saying, you have to choose one.
I cannot.
All right, let's just say that you had to line us up, one in front of the other. Who would you put first and second?
Oh my god, I hate you guys.
Like,
so much.
like, we're about to get into Pooh's Corner or whatever. You have to pick someone to ride with you.
Listen, at this point, I'm gonna pick Evie. At this point,
okay. She's not there. She's not there. Come on, Monica. Someone's gonna get behind you on the Matterhorn. Who's it gonna be?
Well, I mean, they're split up now. I can't sit in anyone's lap anymore.
Oh, that's right. So someone has to sit next to you on the Matterhorn. Who is it gonna be?
Also, no one can sit next to me.
God damn it! All
you
right.
haven't been on the Matterhorn in ages. I can't do that. I can't. I adore both of you equally. I can't.
All right, you're no fun. All right, last question. Will you get a Janky Town tattoo if we paid for it?
No.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I would think you were mentally ill if you
said yes.
The answer was yes. But Monica, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a Patreon member. Thank you for being a listener. Thank you for being a friend. Boo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know the rest of the song.
Another show I've never watched.
But you know the theme song, right?
I do.
Okay, that's all that matters. Yeah, we really appreciate it, and thanks for joining us today and being the co-host and helping us out with episode 90.
Thank you for having me. It was great. Good times.
Thank
Muggs,
you, Monica.
Yes, something to say, Muggs?
Thanks.
We'll see you next week. Monica, say squish.
Squish, we out of here.